Alright, next is moving text and inserting bullets and numbering. This starts on page 166 of your book. We've still got that social media project open. And just as a refresher of the last video of find and replace, I'm going to fix all of these bookmark buttons because I typed it wrong when I did my replace. So in the document, instead of going to the home and the editing, I'm just going to do a Control H, which will automatically bring up find and replace. Just one other way of doing it. So we're going to type in bookmark. And we're going to replace that with bookmark and do a replace all on that, and it'll fix those two. Close that. I'm going to go back to the very first of the document. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Now we're going to go on to moving text and inserting bullets and numbers. So in this video, we're going to work on cutting text and moving it. We're going to introduce the show hide button, as well as make bulleted and numbered lists. So to begin, we're going to put our insertion point at the beginning of the popular social bookmarking site. And then we're going to go up and we're going to click on this little paragraph symbol, and that's the show hide button. And what that does is it shows all of the symbols that just help you kind of see where things are. For instance, for spaces, there's a little dot in between words. These paragraph symbols mean that you had a return press to start a new paragraph. And it's just really helpful when you start moving text around. So we're going to select this entire paragraph of the popular social bookmarking site, Pinterest, etc. I'm going to just click and hold and drag over that. You're going to make sure and get the paragraph symbol at the end of that paragraph as well. And then we're going to go up on the Home tab, and we're in the Clipboard group. We're going to click on Cut. You see that took it out. So that stored it automatically onto the clipboard. And then we're going to position our insertion point at the beginning of the paragraph that begins with many websites now include. So right here, we're going to click, and now we're going to paste that in. You'll see that we'll go back up here to the clipboard button, the clipboard group. Click on paste. And you'll see that since we kept that paragraph symbol, it did paste it in front of that many websites paragraph, but since that paragraph was selected, it kept that previous formatting of moving down a paragraph line. So now we're going to turn off the show hide just to get rid of all the formatting symbols, and click on it again, and it'll just turn it all off. And now we're going to look at doing a bulleted list. So on step 8 of our books on page 167, we're going to position the insertion point after the period that ends the popular social networking site Pinterest is used to pin pictures, etc. So right there, we're going to hit a space, and then other social bookmarking sites include, pull in, and we're going to push enter. Now we are going to go up to the left part of the paragraph book group on the Home tab where the bullets button is. So there's the Home tab, paragraph group, and here is the bullets button. So we're going to click that. You'll notice that it automatically indented it and gave us a bullet. So now we're going to type stumbleupon.com. And we're going to hit enter, and notice that it'll give us a new bullet for each time we push enter. Enter. Dig.com, enter. And it'll just keep going as many as you want. So now, since we're done with the list right there, we're going to not hit enter so we don't get that blank bullet. Now we're going to position the insertion point after the period that ends bookmark buttons. Add a bookmark. Right there. We're going to hit a space bar, and we're going to type in to add a bookmark button. And now we're going to do a list of steps like 1, 2, 3. So we're going to hit enter there. And instead of the bullets up here on the paragraph group, we're going to do the numbering. And you'll see that it started out with the number 1. And we're going to type in display browsers. Sorry, I'm not typing today. Favorites and enter, and it's going to do just like the bullets, except for it's going to keep numbering sequentially. So now we're on number 2. Right click, bookmark button, and choose. And we hit enter again for number 3. Choose add button and dialog box that appears. And we're going to save the document using the quick access toolbar right up here. And that is it for moving text using cut and paste and inserting bullets and numbering.